Okay, collective. All right. All right, y'all. There we go. Put this on the charger. All right. Collective. Let's keep going. I lock the doors to any spell work, any death spells, beauty spells, financial spells, fertility spells, any identity theft, spiritually or physically, destiny swapping. Okay. I unlock the doors to positivity, prosperity, abundance, goodwill, good health, good wealth, good service. All right. Collective. Some stuff ain't even worth you getting off your throne to address. Okay? This ain't no damn musical chairs. They is like your throne, and then how many people running around trying to take your seat? The Game of Thrones. Your throne was set eons ago. I don't know who these people think they is. You always been humble. Hey, collective. You always been humble. This be my thing. It always, how your hater gonna try to humble you? You a hater. You hate no collective, and you trying to humble collective. It's always the jealous ones, the envious ones, the manipulative ones that always try to humble the humble ones. You already been humble. Do you know what humble means? Humble means to bring yourself down. You sit high, you on a high frequency. You literally have to bring yourself down to these people level. You always been humble. You knew you if you the smartest person in the room, you in the wrong room. And the majority of the time, some of y'all may have been the smartest person in the room. And these the same people that's trying to humble you. Hey, collective. And these the same people that's trying to humble you. You've always been humble. But these your haters. But I'm getting that song. What is it? You made a fool of me. Tell me why. Somebody feel like you made a fool of them, but they was always making a fool of you. Okay? This is my thing. Masculine or feminine. I don't know who need it. Take what resonate, leave it on. You never give nobody the bullets to take shots at nobody that you so-called love. That's your woman. If your woman, man, I don't care how hard it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna tell you, because I ain't never gonna let nobody one up you. Feminine. I don't care how much it hurt. You tell your masculine. You never let nobody one up on them. That's the worst thing for a person to have you out here looking stupid and people loading their gun ready to take shots at your ass. Loading it, loading it, loading it. No, I'd rather hurt your feelings before I let somebody else make you look stupid. And this what y'all be dealing with. These the same homeboys, homegirl. You sit up there, you more truthful to your homeboy than you is to your woman. When shit get real, your woman gonna make sure that homeboy be waiting. Oh, you lonely, ma? You lonely, ma? Yeah, that nigga I told her, yeah. But that feminine will be right there, rain, sleet, or snow. And that's the one y'all always making look stupid. Y'all masculine. That man would have been there for you through it all. But that's the one you got looking stupid. I don't rock with people. I'd rather rock solo before anybody had me looking stupid. Especially I knew what it was when I turned the camera towards me. I knew motherfuckers was gonna come out the woodworks. Can't nobody tell nobody nothing about me that I ain't already told them. That's why I say they sit up here on these social sites doing readings on Tweety. They just taking y'all money, baby. I'm just gonna let you know. They taking it because my ancestors already told me. Motherfuckers better be careful trying to read me, because they end up in that past or too far in the future. They've been what is it? Before Christ, before COVID, before Corona. You is the virus. You the virus. Half of them, they the damn virus in your life collective. They the virus. I'm telling you, these people. You don't never let nobody make yours look stupid. I don't care if it's seekers from whatever. That's why a whole lot of people don't want y'all on platforms. Don't want y'all to be like, if you wanted to be whatever you was chosen to be. A lot of y'all are meant to be seen. You get what I'm saying? And you got people that's trying to go and try to expose. Expose what? Expose what? That's why I sit up here. I say, let him go. What can you say? Oh, she used to beat his ass when we was younger. What can you say? I got more wins than I got losses. I ain't never said I was the toughest. But what can people say? You can't never put bodies on me that ain't. That's one thing. I don't lie on my vagina. That's what's wrong with some of these men. They lying on they mushroom, whatever y'all want to call it. That's why it won't get right, because they've been lying on it. It's a privilege to even be in my presence. I ain't never had to. I ain't got to lie. You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie. You ain't got to lie to kick it. And a lot of them, they're liars just to kick it. Please, collective, somebody cocky, ignorant, conceited. They think they the best thing since best things been best things. Be humble. Depending on who you're talking to, the conversations change. A person that's don't like want to know who you are, they don't care about certain things. Take the mask off. That's what I'm saying. It's like somebody tried to make a fool of you. They studied you. They studied your weakness. They studied what made you tick. They study your insecurities. They studied your strength. What you sit back studying somebody that much for? To try to humble you. Whoever this cocky person, let's see who this cocky person that read up on you, that put all these swords in your body. Whoever this cocky person is, they cocky, too damn cocky. Cocky. And the people was giving them ammunition to take shots at you. No texting and driving. They don't care about their life. They don't even care about their life. What the hell makes you think they care about yours? This how messy this person is. They be trying to text and drive. Oh, I got this. Stay in your lane. Then it won't be no collisions. Trying to always humble the humble. You always been a sweet person. See, the thing of it is, they thought you was sweet. They thought you was a lick. Where I come from, licks is vulnerable people that people think that they can get over on. They think you sweet. This person is a con artist. And then they got a nerve. It be the most cockiest people, most egotistic people, and then they be a whole damn scammer. Con artist. You ain't got it out the mud. You ain't got it. You ain't blood, sweat, and tears. You a fucking con artist. And them to be the ones that be trying to humble you, and you trying to make a honest way of living. What throne? Your throne, you sit on your throne purely. This person got a fake ass chair. That make it make sense. I'm telling you, whoever this cocky ass person is, collective, no texting and driving. This person is a con artist, looking for their next hit, looking for their next lick, looking for the next person they can get over on. Yep, collective. I'll pull a card if I got time at the end. Yeah, this person studied you. This person studied you. Somebody can stay by Port. We got Port Huron. Okay, so Huron tribe involvement in the fur trade. So this is somebody that, you know, when it's cold, gotta have their fur, and they don't even know half of what the hell the fur trade. They don't even know about trade in Gibraltar. You just a different breed. I'm telling you. These type of people, they like money. Certain people, money make them, like the stuff that they do with their money make them unattractive. Then especially if you're not getting it in an honest way. How could you try to come and humble somebody that's working? That's like people downplaying men from having 9 to 5s, or downplaying women from having 9 to 5s, but you a whole damn scam artist that want to go do 5 to 9 years. I'd rather, before I do any years, I'd rather go and do a 9 to 5. What's wrong with a 9 to 5? They rather go do 5 to 9 to be a scam artist. Next hire, new hire. Watch who you hiring. To the entrepreneurs, y'all watch who y'all hiring. When it comes to your business, you can't get everybody a job, baby. You hold the torch. Ace of Wands, you got your torch. Yeah. This person ruined theyself. We're trying to ruin you. Somebody who somebody can date. Somebody feel as though they got ammunition to ruin somebody. Like they got something that they could say or do, to ruin somebody. Yeah, it says flirt to show. It says flirt to show liking for someone. Didn't I tell you? Somebody could have been flirting with other people, just got they person looking stupid. Somebody could have been with somebody up to 9 years. Somebody could have worked with somebody. Toxic CEO. Somebody boss, employers, toxic. Man, please, like I say, before I die for somebody else's family name, I'd rather build my own and stand on business. Because y'all be in these people establishments with a cocky ass attitude. Your name ain't on their will. Your name they ain't leaving you nothing from that company. But you in there about to be on the front line to die for the whole family. And yours, and when you passing down debt. But they can pass down a whole company. Your job, your title already be posted before you even get funeral money. Please. It says con you out of your spot. See, this could have been like a job position or something collective. Somebody, if you worked for a company, somebody didn't want you. Like if a CEO or somebody could have been looking for you to, or is a toxic CEO, a toxic work environment. Somebody could have wanted to put, give you a spot. Somebody wanted to con you out of your spot. And I feel like your spot was always to be an entrepreneur. You wasn't meant to work in certain places. You brought value to a whole lot of places, and they devalued you. And God sent you on the mission. But you gonna see how long they establishments stay afloat. Somebody got paid to make a fool of you. Somebody's spouse could have been, for this Ace of Pentacles that they ain't get. That's out here in reverse. To ruin you, So somebody could have studied you, seen what you was passionate, could have sent some immature fire energy in, wanted to see what you was passionate about so they could stab you in your back so they can ruin you. Because they wanted to humble you. But you always been a giving person. But somebody motive is to humble you. Always somebody trying to humble the humble. Yeah, a Hierophant. You got Hierophant energy. Hierophant, that has to do with marriage. It has to do with corporations, teaching, so on and so on. It could have been a whole Hierophant group, government. So it could be couples. Because when I first came on, I said, somebody feel like, you made a fool of me. Tell me why. Because secrets. Somebody felt as though that they had some secrets on a mate or something. It could be a job or something or whatever. Somebody felt as though they had secrets on somebody. It could be something about a baby. He got a baby on his shirt and he got a cow on his shirt. Somebody's name could be Cow or cow milk. Somebody thought that they was milking something. Y'all see, he got a little cow on his shirt. I didn't see this. Somebody was a coward. They wanted to punk somebody out or something. Yeah. Somebody tried to hurt you and end up hurting themselves. Listening to a lion-ass Queen of Swords in reverse. So this was the group to ruin somebody, to hurt them, to try to break them. They wanted to humble somebody. They wanted to make somebody look like a fool. That's why if it's secrets, you don't sit there and let nobody have no secrets on. I don't give a hell. A King of Wands. Whoever this Queen of Swords is the main character. This Queen of Swords in reverse is the main character. She's a liar. Don't never trust a big butt and a smile. That girl is poison. Yeah. Somebody poison somebody view on you. Play with your virtue. So they said you was sleeping. You was a sleeper. You was a sleeping around with everybody. Correct. Oh, this is crazy. Keep people out your marriages. Keep people out your unions. Y'all swiftness. Ain't nothing coming in. Whoever that this person was clicking up with to get information, ain't nothing coming in. That's in reverse. Abundance. Yeah, they was celebrating how they was gonna ruin you. It could be up to 3 feminine energies that felt they had some type of secrets that to get somebody deep in their emotions. Yeah, this Ace of Cups. Yeah, collective. They wanted to get all in your head. Somebody could have sent somebody cocky, somebody got this cocky attitude. Somebody could have sent somebody, it says next hire, new hire. So this could be somebody that someone work with. It says con you out of your spot. So somebody could have sent somebody towards somebody to see if they can, get somebody to do something. So they just trying to trick somebody out their spot. This is all as a team effort to try to humiliate somebody or make somebody else look stupid. Okay? It says no texting and driving. A toxic CEO. Yeah, a flirt. The liking of someone. So somebody's, trying to flirt with somebody. This all is to make somebody else look stupid. Yeah, somebody come in, I can buy you a fur. I can buy you what you want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna. So somebody kind of like the Spice Girls. These are Spice Girls. Look, I'm showing my age, y'all. Let me not get sleepy. Okay, but it says this person is a con artist looking for their next hit. If you want to be my lover, Ginger Spice, what was it? Who was the Spice Girls? What was the Spice Girls? Y'all remember the Spice Girls? What was their name? Baby Spice, Ginger, who else? It'll come to me. Somebody could have liked the Spice Girls. Crazy Spice. Ginger, was it Crazy Baby? If you want to be my lover. Yeah, peace. Power. The more peaceful you are, the more powerful you are, collective. Because these people got hidden motives. 555. Power and conflict. You see? So the more you take your power back, the more you be at peace, the more they try to start shit with you. See, y'all see what I'm saying? I didn't know minding your business can aggravate people. If you want to be my lover. I don't know. I ain't heard that song. I don't know where it came from. Spice Girls. Baby Spice. Victory. This is more like somebody want to prove a point, collective, that they can do something. And their intuition, look, this is a fake, look, death and the rebirth, right? You going through a death and a rebirth, right? This is a false high priestess. Somebody was walking around here like they get intuitive messages. They said walking around here like they tapped in. No, I'm saying before Christ, before Corona, BC. Whatever that they was doing, they was working on this BC, before, not before Christ, before Corona. So whatever this is, they was doing this in that era, before the beer. This was before the beer activity. And your life, you just can't get right. Look at these old gossipers, they gossiping. Gossiping to spread gossip. Chat. Roll her ass up like a yoga mat. Chat. They chatting. They gossiping, collective. Your name all in the group chat. They keep coming up with how they gonna humble you. Humble the humbler. Humbler, humbler. Humble Texas. Who live in Humble, Texas? They want to humble you. Somebody can be Creole. Okay, it says Creole, a person of mixed European and black. Somebody can be Creole. Somebody works in the HR department. Tell you, this was somebody at jobs and stuff. Yeah, you to her. A person legally entitled of the property or rank of another on a person's death. is yours. They know it. Cotton, purely well-being, comfort. And you got some people racist wanted you to go be picking cotton. Like, we ain't going back to pick no cotton. So y'all got those. It's those type of energies. Outspoken. You too outspoken. You too outspoken, collective. So they wanted to humble you. They wanted to let you know this they company, this they family shit, or whatever it is. But I really feel as though they went into your personal life. They mix business and personal. But just like I said, just like you can, people will be there to help you build. They won't help you build, but they will help you bring a demolition to your foundation. So make sure you always build on a strong foundation with strong-minded people and like-minded individuals, because people will sure help you bring a demolition to your stuff, destroy it. But these same people wasn't there to help you build it. Big difference. Some of y'all got a whole lot of liabilities, and they think they ass is going to get them assets, but they liabilities. Your ass only can get you so far. Be careful trying to humble the humble. You letting people in your house. You got marble tables and stuff. Whatever it is, marble. People jealous. They don't know how you work for what you want. They don't know what you went through to get what you want. Market. To offer for sale to the public local farmers market. A construction iron worker. So somebody can like a farmer's market, something very significant about your farmer's market. Somebody can be a construction iron worker. So we got some construction workers out here. Yeah. Somebody who work in HR, gossiping, people hooking up with co-workers for contracts. That's interesting. Contractors beefing with other contractor companies for contracts. This person is a con artist. Somebody could have... Man, I'm telling y'all, when this shit hit the fan, when y'all see all this stuff come out, y'all come back to this channel and be like, girl, you said it. Flourishing to grow, okay? It says see, thrive to reach. Okay, to thrive to reach a desired level of accomplishment. You flourishing and you deserve it. You deserve it. Like I say, we got some builders. We got some builders. And you build on a strong foundation. It's different when you built it yourself. That's beautiful. I love people who can, like, that was, I done tried some do it yourself. I tried. I mean, y'all, I give y'all a salute. Like, you can make something out of nothing. Like, I love that. But be careful, because you got some crooked ass people. I don't know why I'm getting like, it's a dirty dog world. Somebody could have wanted to bid a construction contract, mad because somebody got a construction contract. See, these big boys, when you get up to agriculture, architects and shit like that, that's where the money at. That's where the money at. You talk to the right people. Next room. There was a note left to her. So it could have been like somebody who passed that used to be like a construction worker. I'm picking that up. Some of y'all family could have been like an iron steel worker. They who be on the freeways and under and all that tunnels. Somebody left something to their daughter. Iron Man, Marvel Studios. Somebody child could have liked Iron Man or something. But I'm picking up on a construction, somebody who passed on like a job site. It says no her, no, too toxic. And it could have been like somebody, it was something going on revolving in this person's personal life. But this person worked. This man was like steel. Like it was something, it's a man. I'm getting a man that done some type of construction. Like they, not like regular construction. They did like iron, like they worked with, I'm seeing like these things, not these things. But y'all know like but still, somebody kind of get what I'm saying? Like y'all know how when they be putting them things, like when like if y'all ever roll past like a construction site and they be walking on the steel things. I'm seeing steel boots. Okay, steel boots. He said steel boots. So these was like somebody was a construction worker. No exit, too rich. Somebody could be like a hippie. Hex, ICU, Toronto. So somebody could have been like on like a job site. Something happened on a job site, collective. But it's somebody passed or something connected to a job site, right? And it's somebody personal life is interfering with some type of funding or something. If this was an independent contract, somebody who had their own business or something, but it's like a woman, a baby mother, a wife, or somebody that's in some type of conflict with who gets what and what was left to somebody. That's what I'm getting. It was some infidelity somewhere. It says Reno. Okay, collective. A what is that? Hirano Bear Company. And I was like, what is that? Okay, y'all remember because I was still with, I'm gonna leave it underneath my my playlist or something. But it's a bear company. It's some little collective bears or something that could be significant to somebody. I don't know if this like in Japan or Chinese or something. It's something. It's some little collective bears. It's called Hirano Bear Company. And because I Googled, I was like, what is this? When I went through, y'all, like I said, y'all go and find y'all go to my, what's the name, and get them letters and play with them. But I end up coming with something significant. Like it could have been like a gift for some children or something. Because we got Marvels. Somebody could have had a child after somebody's death or something. Somebody could have had like a mistress. We getting this Delilah spirit. Take what resonate, leave what don't. Or it could be like a mistress, a work wife or husband or something. Take what resonate, leave what don't. But we got Hirano's Bear Company. They like these little bear, collective bears, and there's little messages into them. I just came across it today. I never, I didn't really know too much about it, but child can like to collect little bears or little keychain, little bear thingies. Y'all do your own research. That could be significant to somebody. This was my first time. Somebody can like bears. So the bear in a native astrology. Go see what bears is, okay? Or something very significant about a bears game or something. But they call a Hirano Bear Company, okay? It says Onyx, Iconic Home, Somebody was an icon, a person or a thing that strives as a symbol of something else, representing a quality. Okay. And I want to say something else with this bear company. It supposed to be something to bring the north and the north and the west together or something. I didn't do a lot of research on it, but when I was unscrabbling my my words, I got that. It's called Harano's Bear Company. They like some little, maybe somebody that's a good gift for somebody for their children or something. I don't know why this is coming out. Okay, but maybe that can help somebody with coping with grief or like something, a little collective out of bears or something. Take what resonate, leave what don't. Yeah, 10 toes. Somebody can drive a Honda. Yeah, somebody wanted someone's throne. It says throne, the chair or a seat occupied by a sovereign, bishop, or exalted person. Somebody wanted somebody's throne. It says they can't leave, so somebody's stuck somewhere. This con artist and a CEO. They trying to exit rich. So I don't know if somebody want to buy somebody out. Like when you go into like CEOs and chairmen and stuff, and certain companies get big, when you in 501c3, people can vote you out. Like it don't matter if you started it. Like say for instance, that's why when you know business, people be, they real, depending on the business, the company, people be like, you really have to have, like when I had as far as nonprofit, you need chairmen. So you got to trust everybody that sit on your board. Because like, look, just pay attention. Just say for instance, you started a foundation. You pick people, chairman, people to sit on your board. You pick people to sit on your board. Then you get big. Them same board members can vote you out. They can buy you out. They can kick you off your own company. And then depending on how big you get, you going public or you're private, then your stuff go on stock markets. Like it's levels to it. You got to trust people who you build with. Somebody can literally want to vote somebody off the chair, or out of something that they built. You created that foundation, but you have 5 people, or how many people? You need a president, CEO. CEOs come with the structure of a company. Just because you own a business, that don't mean you're a CEO. CEO titles come with chairman, board man, bylaws, and everything. This is somebody that people can act like they for you and soon get into your personal, like, oh, that's not a good look for the company. So me and the board think that, we need to buy such and such off, and we came to agreement, and you started it. That's why people be hesitating to go into 501c3s and going through this, and it depends on how you structure your company. But I feel as though collective, you always been humble. And these people just want to humble you. That's why it's not being incompetent or being miseducated about what you building. You really got to go and watch who you building with. You sitting up here building stuff, and people sitting in the back to see how they gonna make you slip. Send people in to date you, to con you out of your that's not a good look for the company, and voting you off of something that you built. That's why people be careful with the money they take, who they build with, and everything. It's a lot behind this, and business is a dirty game. I'm telling you, that's what I say. It's a man's world. That's why women have issues in it. Because some people just they want stuff to go. This all they thinking about, exiting rich. You gonna exit rich if you built something and somebody trying to vote you off the board. Hell yeah, you gonna exit rich because they got to buy you out of it. But you got to be very careful when you build them with certain people. It sound good. But when you hit certain tax bracket and certain levels of stuff, it's a whole different ball game. And depending on who you building with, it can get dirty. It can get dirty. You bidding for government contracts. You building for contracts and stuff. A whole lot of 501c3s and a whole lot of nonprofits, you got to pay the money game. If you getting government funding, if you getting grants, you see how people, they heart don't be good and stuff. It's a tax write-off. A lot of stuff is tax write-offs. That's why I sit up there and I say, whatever you want to be, take your time. A lot of these children, people sit up there teaching children, people get endorsed to wear certain things. You going to spend your last paycheck to look like some shit. They didn't buy that. They send people, like certain people, like basketball players, entertainers, they send them. That's why you think they can sit up there and sue you from wearing a different shoe. Because it's all in your contract. Somebody want to take your throne. I don't know how that throne was established. That throne can be established through a foundation that you built. That throne can be established just in your personal life. Whatever throne that you sit on, somebody wants it. They want it. A Hierophant energy. And you a Hierophant. Some of y'all are Hierophant. Some marriages, some people send puppets and they send people in to throw you off track. It's a dirty game. I'm telling you, once you know business, and a lot of y'all hold entrepreneur spirits, and that was never in the makeup of what they wanted for you. But you always supposed to have been a worker. You never supposed to have been an entrepreneur. You was supposed to be a worker. When they got them, look, overdue, something is well overdue. A lot of conversations is overdue. Somebody could have knocked somebody off based off of a contract that they bid it on. It's dirty when it come to money. They know it. That's why they don't teach you certain business stuff. It's a lot of money. It ain't no shortage on money. But it's a lack of education, a lack of knowledge. And once they see you done peek through the crack, and you on the other end of the board, you in the boardroom, you know how I get down in the policies, you know procedures. That's where you get whistleblowers and stuff from. Some of y'all, they ain't have an exit plan. They ain't have a plan on you, how they had a plan. They had you planned out all the way as a worker, as an employee. You ain't never supposed to been on the side to look behind the curtain and see what the CEOs do. Some of y'all self-made. You created your table. But don't never get too big where you get tricked out of your spot trying to move too fast. Anybody that you building and you building a foundation. Somebody can be in construction, houses, masonry, y'all could be master builder, master masons in building. Because I'm getting construction workers and things like that. But when you think of a foundation, whatever foundation, if it's literally a house and you build houses, it's something about the housing contract. If it's a foundation and you started a 501c3 and far as nonprofit, it's something about the chairman. It's something about the CEOs. It's something about who you done gave president and who you done gave authority. Them same people that set up there and helped you build some shit from scratch could be the same people that'll vote you off. Because I'm telling you, depending on the money game, yeah, it can get dirty. And they know it. Joker. The joker, joking. But my thing of it is, collective, you always been humble. It wasn't just you the type of person, whoever I'm picking up, you the type of person that don't need no damn camera. Half of the giving you gave back, wasn't nobody there to see it. And these is who they trying to humble. The same ones trying to humble you is the ones that's jealous of you. You ain't gotta wait till the camera come on to act like you a good person. God seen some things that you done when nobody was looking. That's why you're protected. Because it wasn't off about a show. This wasn't no damn show and tell. You just did it. And that's why God holds you in high honor. And you always good with him. You always good in Godhood. It says hire someone to hex you. They know what they did, man. Journal. Somebody could be a journalist. It says, nothing's true. This person loved to lie. Yeah. It says, you're into her. Love freely. So what they was going to do was hit you in the love area. So they can come with, oh, that's not a good look for the company. Something like that. Sometimes slow roll your money. You get what I'm saying? You will get it. You will get it. You got a clear slate. Content creator. Somebody X can be a content creator. Somebody X. Content creator. It says your throne was set eons ago. She rotten. Somebody rotten. Rotting. What else? Floating. Moving on. This person loves for you to be in your emotions. They love for you to be in your emotions. CNN, Warner Brothers. Somebody could be a journalist. Dude, hurry up. I can't even hear myself think. Yep, it says nectar to remove sex organs. And it says netting, causing annoyance. And a Hawk's gene. Collective, this right here, somebody can drive a Honda. Some very significant about some architects who built a certain celebrity home. Because it says iconic home. Iconic home. And I'm going to channel through this because we got this steel worker, construction worker. It's something very significant about somebody that's held in some type of spotlight who built their home. The architect who built this home. It's something significant about a room in the house. It say next room. Somebody could have got like an add-on or something. It's something very significant about a home that somebody got built and the company, the construction workers who built the home. CNN. Gossip. Somebody was gossiping. Works in HR. This construction arm worker. Of somebody could have passed. It's something very significant about the blueprint of a home. Is that, y'all know, like when architects, when you draw out like how you want your home to be built or something, somebody asks for like a certain room. This home is, or somebody could have bought, this home was on display somewhere. Somebody child can't had like a Marvel room. Iron Man, Marvel Studio. So somebody can have like, I'm seeing collective collection items like Marvel Studio, like a child room. It's something very significant. Somebody wanted their child room to be built a certain way. It was something very significant about that contract on whoever built somebody's home. It's a whole lot of messiness. Somebody could have recommended somebody to build a home. Somebody was sleeping with somebody. It was a whole lot of mess behind this. I don't know whose story it is, but yeah. You don't never get nobody a one up on your mate like this. They can't leave. What they say is cheaper to keep her or something like that. Yeah. But somebody could have been like a widow. Somebody could have passed on like a construction site or something, collective. Yeah, they can't leave. It says throne. It says throne, the chair or the seat occupied by a sovereign bishop. Somebody can be a church. That goes back to the chairman, the boardman. It makes sense. Somebody could be a bishop. It says, oh, this can be a church home too. Take what resonate, leave it on. Y'all Texas, but man, I didn't. My whole leg mosquito. These mosquitoes, our mosquitoes be heavy. You could feel them landing on y'all. These mosquitoes down here, they so light. They light as a feather. You can't even tell after you get bit. Anyways, I done went through. They done bit me, y'all. I ain't scratching. Over they bit my ankles, my toes, everything in the daytime. Violated me, y'all. But anyways, yeah, it says they can't leave. It says throne, the chair or the seat occupied by sovereign, bishop, or exalted person. So it could be a bishop, something very significant about the blueprint of somebody who got the bid to build the church. Somebody can use the same construction company to build a home too. Messy. I'm telling you, it's a messy. This is money. Follow the money. Follow rush hour. Follow the money. You always follow the money. I'm telling you, follow the money. It's a foul place somewhere. Okay. But it says they can't leave, right? And it says throne, the chair or the seat occupied by sovereign bishop or exalted person. So this could be this church. Somebody used the same company for a church and to build a home. Okay? Somebody can drive a Honda. Somebody was 10 toes down for whatever this is. Because they looked at this person as an icon. Or it says icon, a person or a thing that serves as a symbol of something else representing quality. So yeah, an icon. It says onyx. Take what resonate and leave what don't. Onyx. We got Hirano Bear Company. So somebody child can like little collective items and something like Marvel's little collective bear thingies. Reno. It says Hex. I see you. Toronto. It says no exit. Too rich. It says you're on her. It says you're on to her toxic ways. Somebody caught on to somebody toxic ways. You're on to her toxic ways. Somebody can be like a hippie. It says no her. No, she's too toxic. This is a toxic feminine energy. Okay, it says there was a note left to his hair. So it was a note left to like a daughter that supposed to inherit something. Overdue. Something was overdue. Yeah, because it's supposed to have been left to this baby girl. You could be this baby girl, somebody baby girl. It's supposed to have been left to his hairs. It says marble. This home can have some type of marble something in it. Like this home, I don't know who house it is. Well, it ain't no house. This a estate. Like this is a nice home. Okay? But it's something very significant about marbles. Like marble countertops, marble something. Outspoken. Somebody is very outspoken. That's why they wanted to humble somebody, because you're outspoken. Whew. It says con artist and a CEO. So a con artist, somebody who's a con artist or a con artist and a CEO work together to do something. It says netting. It says causing annoyance. Exit rich. So their plan was like to build something up, create a problem or something, and they was going to exit rich. So they was going to like fake a buyout, create some type of something, and their plan was to exit rich. Makes sense. It says ex content creator. So somebody is like a probably is like a big content creator. But y'all know this content creator like YouTube, it been some real things going on with these content creators. Y'all got content creators putting hits on people, content creators getting hit put out on them, all types of shit. I said, what's it? Dang, I know YouTube. I'm late. I didn't even know y'all get paid. You know y'all get paid like that. It ain't that serious, baby. I ain't know. Joker energy. It says hire someone to hex you. So somebody could have put some type of something in somebody's house. I'm telling y'all need them spiritual house cleanse. My ancestors give me all the tea. Like, I ain't about to play with you. We gonna come and get it together. But yeah, I don't use my gifts for the weak. So I ain't here to convince nobody to believe. I'm in a knowing. For real. Do you know every churches, when you go to churches, they put in certain spots, certain energies, they on certain blocks. They got a whole, y'all better, man, please. Some of us already know the tea. These churches is set in certain angles. Houses face certain angles. The feng shui of certain things. But these the same ones tell you certain stuff. But they know what they doing. Please. Journal. Somebody could have left a journal, found a journal with something like they wanted everything to be left to their baby girl. Iron Man, Marvel Studios. Somebody can have like a Marvel room in this house or something. But the same, what I'm picking up, the same people who made this house got some type of connection to this to a church, to a church architecture. An architect. Somebody can be an architect. It's the blueprint. When you get the blueprint and they draw out the scanning of the house, it's something. Yep, it says market. So it's something very significant. Somebody can have a farmer, like a farm. Okay, floating, moving. It could be something very significant. This is a beautiful home. I don't know who says it is, but this is a beautiful house. It says floating, moving. It's something very significant. I'm seeing like water. I'm seeing like waterfalls. Or something very significant, like a pond, like the river, like somebody, it could be by like a body of water. Okay, it says nothing true. This person loves to lie. So it was like somebody who lied. Somebody lied. The lies just got too nobody never thought to check this person, what they were saying. Like whatever this is, nobody checked like to see if it was any truth to something. It says you're into her. Love freely. So somebody didn't want somebody know that somebody is like don't deserve happiness, but they want to block this person. This is like they know that somebody could be into someone. They don't want this person. You get what I'm saying? This is like I'm not in love with them. I'm in love with their lifestyle type energy. Okay? And when somebody wake up to see like, oh, you ain't in love with me, you in love with my lifestyle, because another energy then came along. You get what I'm saying? That's like occupying somebody's attention, and somebody feel that. But this person could have been, I'm seeing whoever this person is, somebody spouse died on site somewhere, like passed somewhere. This how this person could have got into like this circle or something. Like they spouse left them well off. Somebody could have like hurt themselves on a site, on like a construction site or something. Cause it's like it's architects in somebody's energy, like builders, architects, construction workers. It says your throne was set a long time ago. And I feel like a lot of these contracts came from the connections, like somebody got in a church and certain stuff is grant. Somebody's name could be Grant. I'm picking up like grant writers and stuff. Somebody can be a grant writer. Like they can write grants. Yeah, this hoe is rotten. I'm just saying, like, she's rotten. This is somebody that want their way and they want a certain lifestyle. Somebody could want like some type of limelight. Real Housewives of construction workers or something. Like they want to be in like a certain limelight. Yeah, cotton, purely well-being cotton. It's like this person, this home like is very expensive. The thing like the down to the bedding and stuff. But this woman is rotten. She's rotten. Like I'm not saying like she didn't. I mean, you are a queen a queen of coins because of your spouse or somebody who passed. It didn't really come from like working. It came from like being the widow or like a baby mama or ex-wife, or like they money came from another man's death or like inheritance or something. Like this person didn't really work, but somebody just want to humble you though. Collective. They mission is to humble you. Okay, it says nectar to remove sex organs. So I don't know if somebody can't have children or something no more, or somebody wanted to like, they want you to have children. I said like somebody couldn't have children. Somebody could have got hurt and they can't have children or something. But an iconic home. This is somebody's home. I'm telling you, this is somebody who built this house and they circle. It's questionable. It says con you out of your spot. Next hire, new hire. Cocky, conceited, or ignorant. And it says Huron tribe, involvement in fur trade, flirt to show liking for someone, toxic CEO. See this feminine, whoever this is, they toxic, right? They got all of this because it was left to them. They never really like had that entrepreneur spirit. I can run this type energy. No. It says no texting and driving. This person is careless like that. They just like, I'm just getting somebody that just want to be like a show off or something. Yeah, it says looking for their next hit, con artist. So it's like con artist. It's like this person past is going to catch up with them because a whole lot of contracts or something that they got, they was working with con artists. Creole. Yeah. And it says this, whatever was left to a person after they death, it says this person is a con artist, flourishing. They sat back and watched somebody grow. Construction iron worker, somebody who works in an HR department, gossip to spread lies. Yeah. And it says CNN, Warner Brothers. Let's get some more information. I think I'm going to pull for this.
Front door open.
These are some, yeah, let's, who collective, who is this? marriage. Yeah, that's why this person is held in high honor, because of who they were married to. High honor is because of
Front door open.
who they were married to. This person don't know nothing about business. Yeah, message. Matches are concerned. And imprisonment. Somebody looking at something. I feel like, what is the Nicki Minaj song? She say, what is it? What am I channel one? She say, you ain't gang if you let shit slide. She said she don't look like me. Something. What else did she say? She say fire. She say, what else? What did she say? It's something. Go listen to that Nicki Minaj song. Somebody could be a fire sign. Or somebody getting fired. You fired. Somebody getting fired. Yeah, this main female. This main female giving look, her and him. Look. Whatever that they got going on with them contracts. Fake high priest. She ain't nothing. No. Change and thief. Might find out people had something to do with people's death. Thief. You see her? Take the flavor out of. I gotta update my Kipper deck. Get sort of the you look. Take what resonate and leave what don't. But somebody's starting to see how certain people won they bid on them contracts. Whole lot of gossip in the HR department. Human resources. Yeah, despair. People losing their jobs. You got to be careful who you do certain things to, collective. Be careful who you downplay. A lot of them thought that they was going to get roles and be the next reality show. Thought they was going to be the next person on your reality show. Poverty. For this mature woman. And the lovers. Because she ain't who she says she is. You get what I'm saying? But was so busy throwing rocks at your house. Busy throwing rocks at your house. Sitting up here and lovers. Somebody can work for like a nonprofit or work with like some government treasurer, like where they can approve bids. Yeah, jackpots, Sutton Wealth, Pathway, community. Community. This person was supposed to be held in high honor in the community and supposed to be trusted in the community. But yeah, look, child. And whoever somebody left something to could have left something to their child. They wrote something in their journal or something. When their child get 18, you get what I'm saying? That this little girl, which is the heir of this estate or whatever, this property, and somebody from a church could have stole something from this supposed to be given to somebody when they was 18. A church could have been involved in stealing it. Yeah, unexpected money. They try to act like they look, unexpected money that supposed to been given to this daughter when she got of age. Okay, was gonna make her a wealthy woman when she got of age. After the father of somebody, look, it was a gift. After a father of somebody died, gift, look. This gift supposed to have been given once somebody passed, because that's what the hers is a feminine that it supposed to have been given to after somebody passed. And look, whole community stole it. Now all they ass in court. And then I want to say they tried to clean it up and put it like it was donations, like city count. They tried to clean it up and reimburse it back into the community through programs, through like nonprofits and stuff, which it supposed to went to this baby girl. The father could have been like in politics, or could have been like a construction, or could have been like a preacher or something in a church, a whole church. Look, bad health. Look, when they supposed to gifted this child when they turn 18 or whatever. Okay, they're supposed to gift it. They worked with the whole community. Could have worked with a nurse to take it. You see how she reading paper? He could have gave it to his caretaker, his caregiver or something in his journal. Because keep in mind, it always was a woman. Remember, I said it was some gossip in Delilah's spirit, and it could be a stepmom involved, and a family and a whole community involved. Waited till this man died. The message ain't never he left in a note. Waited till this man died. The nurse, all of them knew, because he probably didn't do what he supposed to do for this baby girl, and he was leaving or something, and they stole it. And then tried to reimburse it back into the community as though it was under a program. Yeah, and it's supposed to have been made false woman occupation. And didn't I say a job has something to do with it? Somebody in the HR department of the occupation, okay? False person, privileged lady, somebody sitting up here living off of somebody's wealth. False person, August 12th, Leo energy. August 12th. So it's another person that's born in August that could be a Leo. That's a false damn person that could be living under somebody's wealth. This is the privileged lady, 12. Somebody could be lying, could be holding somebody's social security card, lying. This false person, acting like they a privileged lady, stolen identity, stolen inheritance, stolen homes. And she got that fan because she knows shit getting hot for her. Because she's with the real Leo. Please stand up. I'm telling you. And it's not, look, somebody listening up here, message your concern. Then I say you always follow the money. You see, he ain't sleep. This man done put private investigators. He ain't going to sleep. He ain't going to sleep until he figure all this out. Yep. Wealthy man. Something very significant about a house. A house, wealthy man, and his letter. These people something different. Yeah, everybody in their thoughts. It was officials involved. And it's a feminine. Somebody side-eyeing this feminine energy. Yeah, family room. toil and labor. Somebody's job for sure was involved in something. Yeah, great fortune. Everything just about to be exposed, collector. These were some high rollers involved in this cover up. Because you ain't going through all this for nothing. You a royal heir. And they know it. They know it. It's something very significant about a church. Could have been like the church, like some of y'all, I know a lot of people still, involved in the church, but it's something very significant about the church you was baptized at and everything. Go around and see if the church done got some new doors and stuff. That's because it was something off of you. Oh, you was baptized here? Oh, she was baptized here. He was baptized here or something. By the church, a house, and the same construction team. And somebody in a Delilah spirit. Somebody probably wanted to make you look like, yeah, this Joker energy collective. Probably needed you to look persuasive and all of this. And wherever it was, they had to go and make you seem as though you wasn't worthy. They had to make it seem as though you wasn't worthy. Oh, we have to humble you. But these the same people that go and throw a Bible and they be scamming. How is you under, certain stuff and you sitting up here scamming, taking people inheritance and getting enjoyment out of them being poor? But what get me is these fake programs. That money was meant to go directly to who it was meant for. It wasn't meant to be regurgitated into no public health fund. That poster went to who it supposed to went to. And that's how they know all of them, on local levels, state levels, whatever, federal levels, whatever it is, they know they got to get it right. In conclusion, you created a program, you go back to do an in conclusion. Half of these programs ain't working. They just surveillance. They just government surveillance operations to surveillance you. We got more churches than we do got liquor stores. Should nobody be homeless? Convert some of them into shelters. That's why you got to go. Y'all get the same thing. These order of oaths, and then you got to go and make the somebody look crazy. Go through your humiliation rituals. Got to make people look schizophrenic. Got to make them look like they got personality disorders. It's the same rituals, the same thing that y'all do. People not crazy. People done went to court in your family, went to court to take money. You ain't know nothing about the circus because they are clowns when they go in a circus court acting like they you. Some could have been in probate, unclaimed property or something could have went to probate. Somebody could have had to go into the court. That ain't true. But all of them clicked up together. Bonds. Shareholders. Watch who you think stupid. Everybody ain't stupid. Sometimes people play stupid. Hooked up with a whole community, contracts, had to create fake foundations. No, why you couldn't donate them? Why you couldn't give the money back to who it supposed to win? Why did it have to get turned into a program? I guess it's business, huh? Business mixed with personal. But that's how they play. And then they always trying to humble the humble. You always been humble. You was humble when you didn't have nothing and these people had more than you. But they try to humble you. Not humble you with your own shit. That's crazy to me. Oh, you incompetent. Oh, we have to control this estate. So you got better control than who it supposed to went to. I guess you and your scam artists got more control. Watch who you do business with, collective. Watch who you do business with, and watch who you lead to your food. You don't just eat with everybody. Watch who you lead to your table. You know, people greedy. They'll do anything for cheese. Government cheese, cheddar cheese, American cheese. They don't care. They're doing anything. Even hiring people to hex you. But that's what I got for you guys, collective. Y'all go and y'all use them letters because they still up there. I'm still getting more downloads and stuff. Let me see. Okay, I think I got the last few names. I got Tui, Elliot, Rico, Shawnee, Tina, Tori. Tori is a bird. Victory, good, pleasant, enlightenment. Tori in, what is it? I forgot what culture means bird. So someone name could be Tori. And that makes sense. I'm like, I done met a few Tories, but I never knew bird. Tori mean bird. So yeah, Tori, bird, victory, good, pleasant, enlightened, bird. So messengers. We got T.I. energy. But y'all know when I get T.I., targeted individual. But T.I., somebody can like T.I. Got Neo, Chanel, Corey, Ronnie, Nick. All right, you guys, that's what I got for you. Take what resonate, leave what don't. Don't try to make nothing fit into your space that don't. These were not personal readings. If you guys would like a personal reading, I'm going to leave all my information in the description box below. But like I said, you guys, I'm going to send y'all off. Remember, take what resonate, leave what don't, okay? The things that you can change, walk towards change. The things that you can't, ask for serenity. And I hope everybody leave here better than you came. Peace.